The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gamecocks offense takes the field to start this game off. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got the quick pass. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Sellers. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Vanderbilt's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played it.
That's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for the...
The Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnover.
There he goes. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Pavia. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On the move from inside his 5. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can unloads it downfield. He's got it down the left. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the air on 1st down. Connection to the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep. Makes the grab on the right. Off to the races. Touchdown, South Carolina. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Got it in the middle of Sherrill. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the right. Off and running. Touchdown, Commodores. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Brings it down on the right side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Catch and stride inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Sherrill. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To the ground with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Fires to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's loose. Wide open space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Vandy.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bennett. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Sherrill. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Pavia. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash, a 59-yard try coming. It's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Makes a move. Look at, he's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this...
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Black 14. Black 14.
Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gonna take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI, stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bennett.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
On target over the middle. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And the first play of the drive wants to throw.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Powers through. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they get to him, and on the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Good timing on the quick out. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give on the inside. There he goes! He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He leaves it with his back. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season